Today we are going to unbox my brand new DJI Ronin S. Hey, if you're new here, my name is Steckly, and here on my channel I love to talk all things travel and filmmaking. Stick around for new videos every Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday. Okay, I'm about to buy my new Ronin S on Amazon. I'm so excited, I can't wait for this thing to come. Gonna have to unbox it once I get it. This is my Amazon order. Finally stopped by the post office to pick up my new DJI Ronin S, which I am so excited for. Are we excited for it, Emily? Totally. It's gonna really up the quality of my videos, so I'm excited to try it out. Like, I'll probably wake up early tomorrow like it's Christmas just to try out my new stabilizer. I am so excited to finally have this thing here. I've been considering buying this for a long time, and I finally just went for it and ordered it on Amazon. And now it's here, and it is time to see what's inside. Check this out, protective case. Heavier than I anticipated. Looking good. I am excited about this. Let's turn it around. So let's take a look at what actually is inside here. We've got a little accessories case here. We have the full gimbal in one continuous piece here. We've got the tripod little thingy attachment. We've got the battery grip here, charging brick and cable, the plate for attaching the camera to the gimbal. All right, let's get this thing set up and see how it works. I'm gonna give you a quick crash course on how to set this thing up and a little bit on balancing. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not an expert yet, so we're gonna just walk through this together. My main piece of advice is just to be patient, because there's no point in getting all freaked out about it, which, like, maybe everybody's like, yeah, Katie, why would you get freaked out about it? But like, I would. So first things first, I'm the realist. But second thing second, you're gonna attach the tripod mount thingy to the battery grip. Now we're gonna take the entire gimbal mechanism piece here and slide it on to the battery grip. Then we're gonna lock it in on the side here. Very technical, I know. This is such a helpful video. That's pretty much it. Like, it's set up now, and now it's just time to balance it, which can take a little bit of time. I've got my Canon 80D right here. I've added a Manfrotto quick release plate to the sled here, and then the other part of the quick release plate is on the camera. I do this so that I can easily put it onto the whole thing, slip it off, shoot on a tripod, put it back on. Once you do this, you'll start to just kind of remember what your measurements are, but I have only done this a few times, so I keep photos on my phone of how it was when it was balanced, and then I know that I can get it back to how it was. This part, I just keep in the same place. That really just has to do with your camera fitting onto the whole thing. Slide it on here, and then it will click in, so you're not gonna have it slide off. What you're aiming for here is that you're gonna start with the back and forth tilt. You want it to be that, like, wherever you set it, it stays. So like, it's leaning back right now, so that means that we're gonna move it a little bit forward. Now you can see that no matter which way I tilt it, the camera stays in place. I'm gonna link to the video that taught me how to balance the Ronin in the description below, so that you can actually get some useful help. But all I know is this is not balanced, so we're gonna need to bring that right on over. The difficult thing is that sometimes it slides like quite aggressively. It's kind of hard to slide it smoothly, and then all of a sudden you've gone way past the mark that you're trying to get to. You gotta tilt like this, and then bring it down, and that's me balancing the DJI Ronin S. Like I said, I pretty much can do it with this camera and this lens, this setup, because I figured it out once, and now I know roughly the measurements. If I were to balance this for a new camera, it would be a longer process, and I'd probably watch the video again. I've used the DJI Ronin S to film a few things already, like my new apartment tour video, and I've used it for one client shoot, and so far I'm really happy with the results. Honestly, I was a little worried about how easy it would be to set up and how quick that process would be, but it turns out that it's actually very straightforward and efficient. Back in about 2016, I dabbled with a glide cam that I bought on Amazon, and honestly, I never got it figured out. I used it for a few weeks, tried really hard to balance it, and could never quite get it to balance. So I was worried I was gonna have the same issue with the Ronin, but for whatever reason, whether it's that I'm better at this magically in the past couple years, or this is just really easy to balance, I found it a much better experience. It's pretty intuitive. You just start with one axis, move to the next, and then you've got it balanced. And if it's not totally perfect, the motors do work to fix it. I try to make the balance as precise as possible so that the battery doesn't die quicker, but so far I've had no issue with that at all. It works just fine. The one thing I've noticed is that pretty much anytime when you're filming, you're gonna wanna be holding the trigger on the front of the Ronin, because that's actually gonna lock the camera onto whatever you're looking at. So you can kind of tilt it up and down, left and right. And when you hold in that trigger, it's gonna make sure that the camera continues pointing in the same direction that you've had it set. So whether you're walking past your subject or moving forward, whatever it is, you wanna keep the trigger pulled in so that the camera doesn't start kind of looking around. I don't know if that makes sense. I think that overall the Ronin was a great investment, especially because I am looking into getting more into real estate videos, and I think for like a walkthrough tour video of a space, the Ronin is perfect. You need that stabilized footage, and it gives a very professional look to a video. So I think it's great for someone like me who's a freelancer looking to expand their business. It's great for a professional shoot. The only cons of this product that I really see is that it is pretty big and bulky for transportation. So if you're just a vlogger or a hobbyist, I don't know if you're really gonna wanna invest in this. It's fairly expensive, and then you've got this big carrying case to take it around in. For me, that is totally fine, because if I'm heading to a video shoot, I'm already carrying my studio lights, tripod, a bag full of lenses, so carrying that box along really doesn't add that much to it. I'll have to get back to you on how I found it on a travel shoot, because at the end of the month I'm going to Ecuador to shoot for a travel company, and I'm gonna bring along the Ronin because I really want to get some stable footage, so we'll see how it works when I'm traveling. The only other con is that it takes a couple minutes to set up, especially when you're transporting it. You're taking it out of the box. It goes into the box in only a very specific configuration, so when you take it out, you need to reset the whole thing and rebalance it. For your camera, if you know what the measurements are on each of the axes, then it doesn't take that long, but it is something to consider. If you're doing a more run and gun type thing, then you just might not want to even tear it down and just carry it with you. Overall, I am super happy with my decision to purchase the Ronin S. I think it's going to be a game changer for my business, because movement shots are where it's at. I mean, there's definitely lots to be said for a standard tripod shot, but handheld really wasn't cutting it in terms of the professionalism that I want to have with my video business. So I'm super happy to have this stabilizer, and I think it's going to be a great addition to my kit. Thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful or interesting. If you want to see some other unboxings from me, then you can check out this video of me unboxing my MacBook Pro. I'm kind of known, I think, for these sort of casual, you might say, unboxings, but I hope it's fun to watch nonetheless. Before you leave, please subscribe so you don't miss any of my future videos. I post every Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday, and I love to talk all about filmmaking and travel. As always, I hope you're having adventures and following your dreams, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!